Sadie's song. There will be spoilers in this review, so be aware of that. This was a very different episode than Nightmare Hospital last week, but it actually had some of the same scenes of a child having to confront their parent with the truth about something in their life. When I saw this was going to be a Sadie episode, I was kind of worried because I'm tired of the whole Sadie-Lars episodes where we get their relationship drama and one of them grows slightly and they reach a point where they're possibly not a terrible couple anymore. Let me just say it outright. I don't like Lars. I don't like him with Sadie. I really like Sadie. She's a really cool character. She feels like the kind of person I would hang out with in real life. And she's casual and chill about stuff and just wants to hang out. And Lars, he has this whole image complex that I just don't feel like is good for him. And I don't feel like it's good for anybody he's in a relationship with. And because I can't really get behind the relationship, the episodes about the two of them together, they grate me. I'm tired of seeing them. And I'm so glad we finally got a Sadie episode that wasn't about Lars, too. In this episode, we find out that Sadie is actually a talented singer. Steven finds out, and of course, Steven, wanting the best for everybody, wanting to see everybody do things that they enjoy, he signs her up for the Beach-a-Palooza, which is kind of their town talent show that I guess is an annual thing. We do get this really funny joke that apparently at the Beach-a-Palooza 2 years ago, Steven did something that required them to create a new rule that now every act has to involve clothing. And that's just so Steven that it's just so precious. But Steven, he just wants to see Sadie break out of her shell a little bit, do something she enjoys, and she's willing to go along with it, but she wants to do it on her terms. And then in comes her mom, Barb, who is the mailman lady who replaced Jamie when he decided to start acting. And it looks like she still delivers his route or something, which is a little weird, even though I thought he was doing the mailman thing again, but I don't know, whatever. Totally beside the point. But she's this unstoppable force of charismatic energy, and she's the kind of parent who, whenever their child shows interest in something, she wants them to be the best at it that they can be, and she pushes them and pushes them. And understandably, Sadie has sort of retracted into herself and avoided showing interest in things around her mother to avoid this, because she just wants to do things her own way. She wants to be casual about it and take it at her own pace. And I can totally understand that. She seems like kind of an introvert. I'm kind of an introvert. I totally get where she's coming from. Now, granted, I never had a parent who was that difficult, and it is kind of a tired TV cliche of the over-exuberant parent who pushes the child too hard. And I liked how this one was handled, because usually the way that trope wraps itself up is the child reaches a point where they have to confront their parent, and there's a big touching scene. This one was done really realistically. She kind of went off on Steven about the whole situation. Her mom just happened to overhear, and then Sadie owned up to it and told her, "Mom, I'm not as interested in all these things as you think I am. I don't want to be the best. I just want to have some fun with it." And her mom got it and didn't continue to push her to perform. And Steven actually, in full dress, like actual dress, gets up and performs Sadie's song for her, and I just thought that was absolutely adorable. And again, so Steven, just precious. It was precious. And a very funny visual, too. If you haven't seen the episode yet, just do. It's a lot of fun. The crystal gems were not in this episode once, which I thought was kind of interesting. It just focused on Sadie. It was a Sadie episode, and I like her character enough that didn't bother me at all. It didn't further the continuity of the show, but it gave us some really cool character moments. We finally got a Sadie episode without Lars in it, showing that her character is not dependent on his, that she can carry an episode herself. I really appreciated that. Not a fantastic episode, not one that's going to go down in the annals of history like Rose's Scabbard or Jailbreak or something, but a good, solid, fun episode of the show that I did enjoy watching. But guys, if you have seen this episode, what did you think? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below. Either way, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.